Starline are one of our preferred suppliers in New Zealand, so they're for all of our core hotels within New Zealand. I've had the relationship with Brent and Starline before at Pullman Hotel, where they've done some bespoke work for us there. They've done a lot of our normal necessities and rooms throughout the refurbishment in this hotel, and then they've also done some bespoke pieces for us here as well. Starline's strengths are definitely the service side of things. It doesn't always come down to price a lot of times. It is about that service. It is about delivery of, especially when you're doing a refurbishment or a rebrand, you've got timelines you need to work to. They understand that. They delivered to those timelines as well, and they delivered good products on that timeline. The quality of the products that we got in, they did do a lot of our standard stuff, so ironing boards to irons to some glassware in rooms, so your basic hotel stuff. But then we went outside that scope and we got a lot of bespoke stuff done. So boxes to hide all the collateral off our desks, and tea and coffee boxes to fit the sizes of capsules and the tea that we were using, which we couldn't find, so we had to get them made. So the team were great at Starline in getting that a solution for that for us. Having a supplier that understands what you're trying to deliver, so you can put the map out there and say, this is what we want the hotel to be seen, and they get on the page as well, so they become like part of the team. That's what you want out of your suppliers, because they need to be part of your team. You need to be able to ring them at 6:30 in the morning going, tell me that stuff's coming in, that's going to be here on time. We open the doors in a week's time, and yep, have all confidence in that's going to get delivered. So most of the stuff we've ordered through Starline has turned up on time and very efficiently. They hold a lot of stock, which a lot of suppliers don't in New Zealand. So a lot of their normal range stuff that comes through that is held in New Zealand, so they can deliver it quite quickly, whereas other stuff will take 6 weeks from other suppliers that you may want to use. The bespoke stuff obviously takes a little bit more time, and it takes a little more time to design that and then get that across the line and then brought into the country. So the biggest one we started with, we did a box which is similar that we copied across here that we did at Pullman. We brought it into this hotel as well. We had a different pattern, so we had a very unique sort of lizard pattern that was running through the rooms and a lot of our bins and tissue box holders and stuff like that. We wanted to continue that through, so we had a consistent theme so it wasn't mismatched. And the guys at Starline matched that. They managed to find out what that product was, and they matched it, and everything ties together well. So I think that's the best thing about being able to do bespoke stuff as well. At the moment we're working on another project as well, which they're running for us, so room service trays. The room service trays in market are very standard and there's nothing special about them. So again, the guys at Starline are working on that for me right now. So the products that they supply are top of the line in the sense of what they're used for. We never have any problems with any of the Starline products. It's all delivered, like I say, it's always delivered on time. Not that we have any problems, but if we ever did, I know that they would back up their products that they do have. They're always looking for new solutions and ranges for us. So if there is something in, say, sweets, and I'll be asking for something a little bit different, they will try to come up with options, whether they're right or wrong, but they'll still try with coming up with options, which works for us as well. It saves us having to do all the legwork, so which is their point of difference. With Starline and the guys at Starline, the team, they always deliver. If there's something that's not going to be on time, which is very rare, they always let us know straight away, which is great in customer service. So you're not sitting there waiting for a product to come in. They're very much in touch all the time, and that's not just with me, that's with all the department heads that work for me as well, that order through Starline. So their customer service in that aspect is very good. Timelines they had for this hotel, they had very short timelines to turn around for this hotel and for the Wellington Hotel, which was the other Grand Mercure that we brought online, which had a shorter timeline again. And they delivered on time, so very happy with their customer service. I would definitely recommend Starline in the sense of their service is good. There's a lot of follow-up within that service process. When you go with something that's a bit random and off shelf, I'll look at, especially me, I look at a lot of stuff that's not made for hotels and go, look, I'd love to do something that's styled like this. How can we incorporate that into a product in a hotel, which is always, or it comes back to the bespoke, but they are a great supplier in the sense that they can do some bespoke stuff. So it does make it more exciting and makes the guest enhancement a lot more exciting. So.